Hey, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now I'm going to boot up the game here, and we'll continue on as we were. Now, it's been a while because of Easter weekend and whatnot. I haven't really had a chance to record anything, but I do believe we are in the Undead Settlement. Or have we started the Undead Settlement? Let's see, travel. No, okay. We are strictly at the High Wall of Lothric. Oh jeez, we haven't even finished the High Wall of Lothric. Okay. So, what were we doing? We got our Heavy Soul Arrow, the Katana's done up a bit. Is Grey Rat back? Or did we literally just level up and then get the key and stuff? I think that's all we did. Okay. Alright, so now that I'm aware of what we're doing, I will head up to the High Wall of Lothric. I've been playing another character. I've been doing a Pyromancer on the side as well, just for something different. And like I said before, once you've got a lot of different files going like this, you just don't remember which one you've done what in. So, oh yeah, we haven't even opened the door. Okay, so we're starting this area fresh and new. There's gonna be a section of this where I'm gonna have to fight that dragon, so I won't bore you with that. I will just kind of do that off screen. Let's see now. High Wall of Lothric. Run down here. Light the bonfire. Bonfire lit. So, yeah, I usually go over here and grab the... Okay, cool. I usually grab the bow from over here. I don't mess around wasting any souls on it or on a bow or anything. I do waste a couple of levels to actually kill the dragon, because the early Titanite shard is helpful. Come on, dude. Let's do this. But maybe I won't, though. No, because I've already put the levels in, haven't I? I put those in last time, so I'm going to have to do it at this point. Oh, well. So, yeah, we'll do that. We'll... Oh, shit. Out of stamina. Yeah, I'm going to go up here, and I'm actually going to let this guy turn into the creature, because he'll drop Titanite shard, and I want that. Ooh, God, it does damage, but not as much as I'd like it to. Fire does more. Oh shit, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could hit me through there. You used to be able to just cheese it and stay here on the edge and just go over you all the time. I need you to come down the stairs, friend. Oh shit! Yeah, down the stairs, but not like that. I'm gonna die because I'm gonna run into the axe, dude. Alright, good. Got him. Went a little quiet there. Trying to focus on not dying. Yeah, that kind of sucks that we had to use all our stuff there now, so I'm gonna have to go back to the bonfire and heal up a bit. Yeah, it dies a lot quicker when you're a Pyromancer, because you do like 240 to them with each hit, so I think it takes like 3, maybe 4 Pyromancy shots to get him. Fire and dark seem to be like the best 2 elements in this game, because most enemies are weak to both fire and dark. Or I should say. Alright, come on, pal. I'm gonna kill you over here for the extra souls. Excellent. That's what I wanted. Stab. Nope. Gotcha. Yeah, most of the bosses and enemies in PvE are fire weak, except for a handful of them are dark and actually pretty resilient to flame. So doing a pyromancer kind of breaks the whole game. You go through the whole game and just dunk on everything. I usually, I cranked my health into the pyromancer up to 15, and that was it. That's the only stat I put it in. The rest of it was just all intelligence and faith. It's fire and dark both scale with intelligence and faith, as opposed to just one or the other. Just gonna hack through here, take down a few dudes. Finally getting nice weather, that's good to see. Still a little chilly, but at least there's no snow. Getting nice sun, no rain, no snow, stuff happening. Can't wait for it to actually be summer again, get out and do some stuff. Instead of living like a hermit. Kill you. I'll run upstairs, I'll grab the binoc. Yes, yes, yes. How did we miss each other? How did that not be a backstab? Firebombs, the more of those the better. I need a lot of those. For, in the undead settlement, the evangelists, I like to pick them off from a distance with the firebombs and save on my magic so I don't burn through as much. The two of them in the same room right after Sigvard or Katarina and the fire demon. I usually like to use those on them and conserve my mana because I need it to actually be able to get out from there. Also helps with the thing that drops the Arrowfell straight sword. I'm not really sure what they're called. They're like this frost knight thing, and they drop the straight sword. Fire does a little extra damage to them, so I usually just hit them from a distance with that and move along. Oh, what the hell? Not what I meant to do. Meant to kick you. Okay, so this part is where I'm gonna sit here and actually kill this dragon. I will do that. Okay, so we're just about done here with the dragon. Should just be a couple more hits now and we'll go down. It's a little irritating, but it's worth it in the long run. Should be one or two more hits now, I think. Yeah, there we go. He'll go on. So, now he's gone, and he won't be back to bother us for the rest of this playthrough, so we can run up here and grab the lovely goodies that are here. And the claymores in the back corner here, if you were doing kind of heavy sorcerer build. Like if you were gonna go strength, but with a little bit of magic to buff your weapons and stuff like that, the claymore is a really good beginner area weapon. So downstairs is the mimic. He won't be much trouble, because we can just land a couple of hits on him, run away, climb the ladder. You can actually glitch him out, like it doesn't happen all the time, but if you destroy the stuff here, so you don't hook into it, but you run, you jump over, oh no, 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 not good, not good, not good. Run, 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 run. Alright, get him to follow me. He's following me. Excellent. Got it. There you go. He will just sit here now. He'll stay there. Oh, yeah, make a liar of me. He usually does just stay there and let you keep beating on him. So I've done it a few times, but it's not easy to get him to stay. Yep. Dead. Oh. Okay, you're gonna come up the ladder, or I mean up the stairs. I'll jump over here. And dead. Oh, no, one more. There we go, and dead. Enough wasting time on that. Got the deep battle axe. like I said before, I kind of like the deep battle axe more than the Yuji Katana flame, but it's really just self-reference. The Yuji Katana does have a longer time before you have to switch out. Like the deep battle axe will usually start to fall off at around the Crucifixion Woods. Oh yeah, go behind the pole as soon as I go to take a shot at you. Yeah, and now I'm too close. Yeah, he's just gonna cut me off every time. Yep. Nope. Fuck. Die already, would you? There we go. Thank you. Kill you. Not having no luck with this at all. Today, anyway. Now, what do we got here? This guy's gonna jump out here. And dead. We'll light the second bonfire. Head back. Put a level into intelligence. Upgrade the fire, or upgrade the magic a little bit. And I believe now we should have enough Titanite shard to put into the sword, to upgrade the sword a couple of times, which will come in handy for our boss fight. The heavy soul arrow takes a while to actually get off, so I'm gonna be relying on the sword a lot during Vordt's quick movement. Sometimes the bosses can do unpredictable shit, and it's like, now you're dead. I'm doing the exact same thing you've done a million times over. Yeah. Okay, throw your dagger. Perfect. Oh, missed him. Not used to the range of the katana. I'm used to the range of the axe now. Lothric knife. With the heavy arrow, you basically have to charge it again before it even goes off. Before the other one actually hits, I mean. I think I'm starting to get a bit of a cold. I got a hic in my throat. Which is not fun. I don't know where I would have got it though. I never leave the house during the winter. Oh. You. Down here. Oh cool, you don't actually take any damage for that. I thought you would. Yeah. Behind, backstab. Oh shit! Ah. No, I knew he was gonna hit me once. I have enough stamina going. I always do that, like, I hit them and there's nothing actually showing on the health meter and I think they're dead and I just kind of stop swinging and it's like, uh-oh. Titanite shard, good, good. The more of those we find, the better. Probably get a couple upgrades out of the sword by the time we head down to Vordt. Mailbreaker. Mailbreaker's a pretty good weapon too if you're doing a dex build and want to throw off the enemy. Especially in like PvP, like a lot of people use a lot of the same weapons over and over again, I find. And it's nice to go in with a random weapon and just kind of throw everyone off. You're like, oh shit, I don't know how to deal with this. Now, the next part is rather tricky. Because I'm going to go down and get the key for Grey Rat, as well as another Estus Flask Shard, which will give us 4 and 2, I believe. Or are we already at 4 and 2? I don't know. We'll find out. But it'll either be 4 and 2 or 5 and 2. I'm thinking it's 4 and 2. Drop down on you. Dead. No, it was climb ladder, never mind. Perfect, got my Estus Flask refilled again. Grab the firebomb. Trigger you. You can cheese this guy too and go up on the ladder and pick him off from a distance. There we go, transformation. Couple shots off on him. Now he's gonna come this way. Get a platter, get a platter, get a platter. Jesus. Yeah, see, he'll kind of just start going back. Oh shit. There we go. I hate that when they walk just outside your lock on and you end up missing completely. There we go, another Titanite shard. Oh, we got the lucky Ember drop as well. That's good. Because I usually sell my Embers. I don't keep them. I get a nice few of them from just doing co-op anyway. So they're worth 1,000 a piece and they're worth selling off. You don't need a vast amount. You really only need to have one when you're going into a boss that's a little bit more of a heavy hitter. I usually pop one for the extra health and then move along. But I don't usually use them. I sell them all for the extra souls. Now, let me kill him because he'll fuck with me when I'm fighting the Lothric Knight here. Estus up. I hate how long you gotta wait before you get your first undead bone shard to burn to strengthen the Estus flask. I remember the first time I played this game, I didn't know what the undead bone shards were for. Thought they might have been like a material or something, and I hung on to all of them. I had like 10 of them in one go, and then I was like, what does this even do? Burn undead bone shard? Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And I did it, or no, I didn't think they were used as materials. I thought they were like in Dark Souls 2, where you burn the ashes at the bonfire, and it basically turns the area into New Game Plus, respawns the boss, and turns it into New Game Plus. That's what I thought it was gonna do, so I didn't bother to do it, and I was like, fuck it, I noticed that it was only at that one bonfire, so I was like, fuck it, I'll use it and see what happens. Are you serious? Like, how did I miss him? And when I did, it upped my Estus flask, and I was like, you've got to be fucking joking me. I could have had much more Estus through this entire game. Although I can't seem to remember where a lot of them are too now, because it's been so long since I played on PS4. Oh, over the weekend, I did actually pick up Ashes as well as the Ring City DLC, so I will in fact be doing those in this playthrough as well. And it seems like I tested it out a little bit. I didn't finish it or anything on my Black Knight build. I went in there just to see what they were, because I've never seen them before, and I noticed right off the hop I was picking up a lot of sorceries and pyromancies and stuff, and I was like, okay, this seems like an area that's more attuned to mages and stuff, so this would be perfect for my mage and pyromancer playthrough, and then I'll do those in the recorded playthrough. A dog. So that's what we're gonna do, is we're gonna go through Ashes and the Ring City as well. The Ring City adds in the Silver Serpent Ring +3, but they were smart about it, and you actually have to get to the Kiln of the First Flame. So you basically have to be at the end of the game before you can access the Ring City DLC, and then you can't get that ring early and just start getting 40 times souls for everything. 40% extra souls for everything. Oh, I forgot. I've got the Uchi-Katana infused with flame. If you hit the oil barrels with the Uchi-Katana infused with flame, they blow up. That was dumb of me. Alright, move along. Go back through all this again. I will Okay, so we're back down here. I've recollected my souls. I'm going to use a couple fire bombs to distract these guys. Get a few extra hits in. Oh, excellent. He's gonna go that way. Now you're dead. He's gonna go investigate, is he? Get hit. Oh, you're not as dumb as your friend. Oh no, you are. You're just as dumb as your friend. Excellent. I should be able to toss that to trigger you to come close enough to me. Oh, no. Couldn't get it. Oh well. I will get you from here then, pal. The rail. Knew it was going to, too. Now, see, the thing about this is that's not good, is if he goes up there... Oh, okay. Sometimes they will actually get smart enough and go all the ways up around and drop down behind me. I had it happen once. This guy here actually went up and I was like, uh-oh. I thought he was going to come up and kill me, but he didn't. Let's see. No, he's coming back, he's coming back, he's coming back. He's real confused. He doesn't know what's going on. Love the AI in this game sometimes. It's like, Now, this guy across the way, I can't get an actual target on him. He seems to be like, because he's curled up, I can't actually lock onto him because he's not a designated enemy yet. So, what I'm gonna do is just kill him with this. And I'll get his friend in the back of the room. What's that thumpy thumpy? Oh, that's that knight outside. Big fat knight. Alright, so we've got them killed. We'll go down and collect our stuff and try not to actually swing at any of these barrels. Like I did the last time. I tried to drop shot him. I fell down off of here and I clipped this barrel as I was killing him, so the barrel exploded and killed me. There's a... Oh, that's another Titanite shard. Awesome. I don't read half of what I pick up sometimes, so I forget where what is to. Like, I remember the important items, like divine tomes and stuff like that, but stones and stuff, I end up picking it up and I was like, where the fuck did I get that? No, whatever, I'll go with it. Now, if I'd stop hooking in chairs, I'm gonna come out here and attack him from up here. Because he'll get to about where that... I believe that's an ember is 2 on that body over there. He'll get to there and I'll be able to actually lock onto him. There we go. So I should be able to do a few good shots at him from up here, especially if he does that. Yeah. He'll sometimes hook out like he's doing right now, and he won't actually be able to do anything. I want to drop down on you, but I also don't want to trigger that other thing and get killed, so I'm just gonna wait. Alright, now we'll roll down to here, take less fall damage, kill him. Rapier's really fun too. Not as good as Rickard's Dark Souls 2 though. Rickard's Rapier in Dark Souls 2 was amazing. I found it's not as good. Like, it's still good, but it's not as good in Dark Souls 3. I think that's a lot to do with the fact that they want to try and balance the game and not have it as broken. And then they add items like the sword you get in the Ring City DLC, which is 2 giant great swords that fuse together to form an ultra great sword. You can split it apart basically, like you can dual wield it, or if you one wield, it'll put the 2 blades together to form this gigantic fucking thing, and it swings much faster than the regular great swords do. So you can really catch people off guard with it when you play online. I watched a video of it because I was looking at different builds you can do for this game just to see if I could find something that I wanted to try and have a little fun with. And I seen this video of this dude. He was like, he does meta videos. I can't remember what his name is now, but he does meta videos, and he used this sword that you get in the DLC for Ring City, and I was watching it, I was like, that seems incredibly unfair and broken. Completely unfair. You can do these pretty cool combo attacks, which will... Their swing pattern is so strange, and where the weapon is so new, and I'd say a lot of people aren't prepared for it or know how it swings, it really throws your opponent off, and you can end them in about 2 hits with a proper build. Ah, shit. Forgot to run. I thought I was gonna do a sorcerer dex build with this one, but I think I might just go straight sorcery. I'm not 100% sure yet. Because I remember now that that's what we were going to do, was dex sorcery, and I didn't end up doing that after. Because I forgot. Now I remember that that was the original plan. I fucking hate these guys. Oh, the broken straight sword is the worst weapon in the game. Faces these fucking undead bastards, and they kill you with it. Okay, now we're gonna unlock the shortcut up here. Go back and heal, obviously, because with that amount of health and that amount of Estus flasks, we're not gonna be able to fight Vordt of the Boreal Valley. So we're gonna come out here. We're gonna trigger this guy. Roll past him. Roll past him. Oh, he missed again. That's unfortunate, pal. Oh. Swing. Dead. Oh, I thought I came down here before, but I guess I didn't, because there's that little soul there. I'm hoping I can get lucky and run past him. Nope. Dogs. Sometimes you can do it just right so that the dogs are on opposite ends and you've got time to react, but that time I didn't. And go collect my souls before we can go back. Or maybe, I'm not sure. No, I do want to go back because I want to upgrade the sword before I take on Vordt. I was going to say, maybe we can go down and do it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's try it out. Kill him. Drop down here. Kill this guy now in a minute. Nope. Ooh, that was close. I'm actually really lucky that he did that, because the other way he would have delayed, and I would have died. Yeah, you managed to get one shot in on me, you fucker. That won't happen again. Oh, okay. I touched a blood stain and all I saw was 33 souls, and I was like, no. I had more than 33 souls, thank you. Where are they? I got back most of the firebombs I spent on those other dudes, too. So that's helpful. Now, kill you as fast as I can. See, look at that stupid shit. That's annoying as fuck. Like, it really is. Yeah. Like, how do they stun lock you with a broken straight sword? It doesn't make any sense. It shouldn't even be a thing. One of these days I might actually try that for a laugh, is go with broken straight sword and just crank that completely. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do, is do a stupid build and go a luck build with undead. Shouldn't have done that, because now I'm going to trigger both of them. No, okay, we're good, we're good. Not enough to kill you, but that will be. Yeah, that's what I'll do, is I might do an undead build where you build straight luck, go with the broken straight sword, and infuse it with the hollow gem. Shield up again, pal. There you go. In 2 pyromancy flames, you can stagger them, but unfortunately you can't do that here. Now, I don't think I'm gonna go and fight the blue Lothric Knight, because I don't have the katana upgraded any bit. If I did have it upgraded, then I probably would have gone after him, but... Ah, fuck you, dude. There you go, now you're dead. Yeah, I probably would have went after him if I had the katana built up a bit more, but it's not enough damage to... And how slow the soul arrow fires, he'd definitely be able to swing through me, no trouble. I love doing that. They're like, ooh, I'm hiding behind my shield. Boom. Now you're not. And same to you. End your life. Okay, so let's see how this works out. 6,000 souls on me. Let's hope we don't die. We'll live a little on the edge. Try and see if we can beat him with just 1 of each Estus flask and a little bit of health we got. I remember coming down here and I was like, man, there's no way they're gonna let me go through this room without fighting something, and then that cutscene activated and I was like, ah, there it is. Remember when all these bosses used to scare the shit out of me? Now it's just like, eh. Although, the Vordt of the Boreal Valley's armor is kind of cool. I kind of wish there was a way to get that, but I don't think there is. I know you can get his hammer from the soul. Yeah. We hear you. Oh shit, yeah, that does a lot of damage. Oh yeah, keep crawling at me like that. That works. I'm okay with that. Excellent. And roll. This is what I'm talking about here. I can actually finish him off right now. I think. Yeah, I'll just finish him with the Uchi now. One, two, three. There we go. Excellent, we got him in the first run. Yeah, the soul arrows were doing a hell of a lot more damage than I thought they were going to him, especially at only, I think it's like 16 intelligence I've got right now. So, we've got our bonfire lit. I'm gonna have to come back in here because I gotta go up to the old woman in the chapel and get the banner in order for us to get down to the undead settlement. So I will go back now and level up a bit. Old Sage's Blindfold. You get that down in the Crucifixion Woods, I think. Okay, so now we're gonna take nourishment in the Sovereign Souls. We're gonna put one last one here, and then no, not dexterity, intelligence. We're just gonna put a couple into that. Go sell off the souls to the old woman over here. Oh, right, before we go back, we gotta go and free Grey Rat, because I did not kill him in one shot too, so that's good. Run through these barrels. I really don't want to hit one of those by accident. Ooh, I thought I was going to. The camera changed, and I thought I was actually going to hit that one. Run on down to Funky Town. Run on down to Funky Town. Or Grey Rat the Thief. Hello, Grey Rat.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you? No, no, you're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that enkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then, huh?
Absolutely, I'll grant your request, because you're probably my favorite character in this entire
Very
game.
well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the Undead Settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
For those who have played Dragon Age and have wondered, where did I hear Grey Rat's voice to before? In Dragon Age 2, there's a noble who owns a mine, and he asks you to go and find out what the workers are talking about in the mine, and you eventually become a partner of the mine with him. He's that guy. And something I meant to mention in one of my other videos is I've heard a lot of people talk about the Firekeeper being the voice actress for someone in Half-Life, but for the die-hard Souls fans, she's actually the Maiden in Black in Demon Souls, the first game From Software ever did like this. Because the very first time I came here and I heard her speak, all I could think is, so that the world might be mended. So that the world might be mended. And I was like, is that her? So I looked it up, and it is. She's the Maiden in Black from the first time they did this. And I was really happy that they brought her back, because I like the girl in Dark Souls 2, but I really like the voice for the Maiden in Black more, and when I heard that, I was like, yes, calling back old voices. I really like that Dark Souls doesn't tend to go with like super well-known voice actors. I really like that because it gives these characters much more distinct personality. Like, you get more out of the character because you're not hearing the voice and going, oh, that reminds me of this character from that game. You get the new personality of that particular character. I think it just adds to the experience of the game, in my opinion, anyway. Gotcha. You get, oh, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, right, up here. You get the... It's like a pole arm, I can't remember the name of it now, but it's just up over here. And that pole arm is super fun. Like, if you want to do a dex build and you want to use pole arms, grab the one just up over the stairs here. It's super fun. Like, it's got a very unpredictable moveset to it, which I really enjoy. Especially if you infuse it with lightning damage. It gets even more fun to play with. This here, the Lucerne? Lucerine? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Ooh, Titanite Shard from the Knight. That's what we want to see. Now, I'm gonna get brave, I think, and go up after our friend here. I am gonna use the Estus Flask, even though it's down to half health, because trying to flask during a fight with him is not gonna be a good idea, because he hits way harder than his buddies there. Gotcha. Now switch out. By the time you get up, hit. Yeah. See, he hits super. Oh, good, 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 good. That'll be the death of you. Got him. He doesn't always do that, as I've learned. Sometimes he'll just swing at you in a blind, crazy fury, and that doesn't help. But when he does do that, especially when you're playing a sorcerer, you've got that time that you can go over, you can get a couple of shots off on him before he gets it charged up.
The wait has been long, unkindled one. I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their journey homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed. This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Way the blue coven. I will actually put that on for a little bit, because in the event that I do get invaded by somebody, I like to help out the blue sentinels. I find the blue sentinels to be one of the harder covens to max out, because in order to get someone as a blue sentinel, you have to, someone else has to have the Way of the Blue coven on, and I find a lot of people, oh, I didn't realize you dropped something, Titanic Shard, excellent. And a lot of people just don't do it, because literally in the Undead Settlement, you'll find the Sun Warriors Coven emblem, and everybody goes for that because it offers some of the best rewards. So, and honestly, I've never gotten any of the other rewards other than the Sunlight one, because, well, I'm just shit at PvP, so I'm not that good at invading. So I might actually try and do some of the other ones. I might go with the Watchdogs of Farron this playthrough, and hopefully I don't level up too much before I get to Farron Keep. Because I'd like to find out what some of the other items are. Like, I mean, yeah, I could Google it, but I don't really want to. I want to kind of earn them myself and toy around with them and see what happens. See if they're actually worth doing and whatnot. Hey guys, welcome back. I remember these guys from Dark Souls 1. Off we go. I really like that if you stand there at the top of Lothric before you use the banner, if you look around, you can see, and even in this cutscene as well, you can see where all the other places are too. But it's not just random. Like, if you stood over there where the giant is now, firing those arrows... Why is he firing arrows? Can I get some souls for free, dude? No. Okay. Yeah, if you stand up where he's too, you'll see everything like this. And anywhere in the game, you will actually see the rest of these places from those places. It's like down here, we've got, that's the Cathedral of the Deep. Directly across from us on this bridge, that is the Farron Keep area underneath, and this bridge is where you'll fight the old demon soul. You'll get the old demon soul, I can't remember what it's called, it's like the old fire demon or old lost demon or some shit like that. And you'll fight him there. Through all this forest here. That's the Cathedral of the Deep over here. The Farron entrance. I know it's the swamp, and I honestly can't remember what it's called. Every single time I go there, I'm like, man, I gotta watch the name, and then I don't do it. But that's the Abyss Watchers in the Farron Keep down there. And you'll actually go through that, which will bring you through Erethel, the Boreal Valley, which is over there. And on Orlando... Actually, no, that is on Orlando. Or is that behind the mountain? No, I think that one there is Erethel, the Boreal Valley, and On Orlando is behind this mountain that you can't see here. And up in the mountains, off in the distance, over there, which you'd be able to see from the Giant's Tower, you will actually see the Archdragon Peak. And I've gone to all these places myself, individually, and looked back at the other places to see if the maps are in fact randomly generated, or if they are, if they did actually pay attention to those small details, and they did. I remember reading somewhere that somebody said that when you look from On Orlando, it's messed up, but I can actually confirm that it's not at all. They did include On Orlando the way it was meant to be included. Oh my god, dogs. I hate the dogs in these games, I really do. They're the most irritating enemy just because of the fact that they're so sporadic. There, die, you fuckers. Okay, so we're gonna go down here. We'll fight the two dogs behind this here. But the most important thing I want to do is get Yol of Londor, because he has some decent sorceries to teach. That's what I mean by random and sporadic. Normally, when you come around this corner, they'll jump backward, and then you get a chance to hit them. But that time, they just ran straight at me. Yol of Londor, he's a good sorcerer for early game. I'll be able to pick up a couple spells off him, and I think for this playthrough we'll get the 5 free levels from him. Maybe I'll do that in a different one. I don't know, we'll find out.
Grant me death, undo my shackles. Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Absolutely, because you've got a couple spells I want.
I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Now we've got Yol of Londor. I will light the bonfire through here. And before we start the undead settlement, I will go and speak to Yol and pick up the sorcery I want from him, replace the regular soul arrow with it. I can't remember what it is, but I know it's one I want. I think it's the Farron Flash Sword. I think that's the one he gives me. I'm not 100% sure now. But it is it's a really good helpful spell to have. Especially in, because it fires off very quickly. And it's really helpful for fights like the Farron, or the Cursed Greatwood. The Cursed Rotted Greatwood. Where are you two, Yol? You are over this way, I believe. Drop down. Hello, Yol.
Oh, our champion of Ash, welcome home. This pilgrim, with a debt in death, hardly deserves to behold this divine flame. And I never would have, had you not taken me into your service. I thank you dearly for this, and assure you of my leal service.
Draw out your strength. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might not do that this run. Oh, right. Reinforced right weapon with magic. It's magic weapon we want from him. So I'm gonna have
Be
to...
safe, champion of Ash.
So I'm gonna have to go over here and sell off my stuff to Grey Rat
Oh,
here.
and whatever trinket you need,
Sorry.
speak up. Just don't ask me where I got them.
Sorry, Grey Rat, I didn't mean to skip your dialogue there. Okay, so I'm just gonna sell that off and purchase the sword, the magic weapon. I'm gonna call this an episode here, and when we come back next time, we will start off on the, Undead Settlement. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to see the rest of this and other games I've played, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys next time.